Hey everyone, and welcome back to Shades of Sasha. If you're new here, take a seat for check Chrono, and welcome to the gang. And if you're already part of the gang, you already know what time it is. What's good, baby? So today's video is all about this here. So since you're here, just keep on watching.
Hands up high, hands up high, tell them turn the lights down right now, put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark room, go.
I recognize your fragrance, hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit, and I know your taste is a little bit, high maintenance, everybody else basic, you live life on an everyday basis, with poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, I write poems in these songs dedicated to you when you're in the mood for empathy. There's blood in my pen. Better yet, with your friends and them. I really wanna know you all. I really wanna show you off. Fuck God, pour up plenty of champagne. Cold nights when you curse this name. You called up your girlfriends and y'all curled in that little bitty range. I heard that she wanna go and.
So let's jump into the specs and details of this unit because I am super excited for her. I've been sitting on this wig for, I want to say, about when did I purchased this in October. It's now January. Okay. Let's move on. So if you're new here, hello and welcome to Shades of Sasha. I'm Sasha, and in my videos I usually do a whole, just like a 360 approach when it comes to just reviewing the units that I have. It can be synthetic wigs, human hair wigs, half wigs, closure wigs, frontals, clip-ins, just like whatever the vibe is that we're going on that day. And I kind of do a rundown of a scale from 1 to 10, and I give you things about like the longevity, the style, the texture, the feel, customization, and then at the end kind of summarize it by letting you know if I actually recommend the unit or not recommend the unit. So let's get into it. This unit is the LUVME ombre brown short afro big curly wig for black women with 7 pieces accessories. Okay, it says it has a natural looking kinky curly bang. It's a synthetic hair replacement wig for daily party use. So this one is from Amazon. The color I have, like I said, is the ombre brown, and it was, well, currently right now it's $28.95. So if you have Prime, obviously it's going to ship with Prime for free, but that's pretty much what it is that you're going to be looking at if you're going to be purchasing this unit. So here are my overall thoughts on this unit. The more you wear her and the more she's worn out, the better she's going to look. When you get her, you're going to have to fluff her out. Like, so mine did come with this brush. Pretty much what I do, this is kind of like the top of where it is. I like to go in and just kind of like make it as chaotic as possible. And honestly, even when you are making it chaotic, it still won't like take all of the curls up, because that's gonna happen like over time. If you have a pick, I think the pick would be more helpful than anything. You may also have to go in and just kind of like snip a little bit, but that's kind of like the gist of when you get the wig and taking care of it. Like, what are my thoughts and like how you should do that, blah blah blah. Now when it comes to the customization of the unit, I don't feel clips here. Yeah, I don't think that there's clips in these units, and clips usually aren't in these units. So if you are a person that you know like security is a real big thing for you when you have your wigs on, and you're not going to feel comfortable with this unit on without clips in there, you're probably gonna either have to purchase your own clips to put in there. So it does have an elastic band. It does have, not elastic bands, it has the two kind of like rubber things in these wigs, so it kind of fits a little snag on my head, I actually want to say. And I have a pretty average size head, and I think it's kind of tight. So depending how long or how much hair you have underneath, that's gonna actually make or break your experience with wearing this wig. I want to say for $30, honestly for $28.95, it's a really great steal. It's a great price. I do have a unit. I think I did this 2 years ago that is like the green or whatever, and a pink one. I typically buy these units if I want to do a cosplay, but I saw someone and I wish if I can find the person, I saw them on TikTok and I was like, oh, I want to get that wig because it just looks so good. And that's the reason why I purchased this unit. If I can find it, I will link her video below, but I'm not entirely sure kind of like who it was, but I do want to give credit for where credit was due. Like, I got this idea because I was inspired by someone who was wearing it. So hopefully the feds is doing their job and then they listen to me making this video and then they'll just let me know who it is. But I do want to say for $30, I would really love to see this in all black. I just was tired of wearing the black wigs. I was like, I have to switch it up. I need to do some color, and that's why we're here today with my hair just like this. But she's really a vibe. I do love it. I think the feel of the unit is that it is soft. When you get it, I'm telling you, it's going to feel, don't judge me on this, it's gonna feel like it smells like Fabuloso, okay? Like, it gonna feel like it smells like fabric softener, because that's the vibe that it gives, like how fluffy and just nice the texture feels. But obviously the more you brush it out, the more you're gonna be brushing that part out. But just trust me on it. Like I said, the more you brush it out and the more you wear it, the better it's going to look. So these are the types of units that over time, they become more natural. Like, they become one with who we are. So definitely something that I love. The only thing I don't love is the customization inside, because like I said, if you are a person that loves the security of how your wigs are gonna look inside, this is gonna be one that's probably going to piss you off because it's not gonna come with clips, but it is a little bit tight. So I want to say for big head friendliness, I'm gonna give it like a 6 out of 10. If you have a bigger head than mine, it's probably going to cut your circulation off. And the price point, I want to say 9 out of 10. Like, I've gotten them for 20. Maybe it's because of the color range and how natural these are. That's why they're kind of like a little bit more expensive. But I think it's a fair, decent price. So 8 to 9 out of 10. When it comes to the longevity, like I told you, the more you wear it, the more you brush it out, the better she's going to look and just feel over time. So I know that she's going to last a pretty decent time, depending on just like how you take care of your units. I pretty much either hang mine up or they're always in the box. So if you've been on one of my TikTok channels where I tried all over 100 wigs that I have, then you've seen kind of like the process of what this is, and that's pretty much how I keep all of my wigs. Like, I have a closet for my wigs. So I would just say how you keep your wig will determine how long that they will last. But that's pretty much it. I definitely would recommend. I would love to see somebody else in like a black color to just kind of see what that vibe looks like. But yeah, this is it. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know if there's a wig that y'all would like for me to try, or if you're interested in it but you're just kind of scared. Just let your girl know, and then she gonna help you out as much as she can. And I've mentioned this in my previous videos, but I just want to make sure that I mention this again. I am doing a giveaway for my community. So basically, when I'm saying my community, I'm not necessarily only mean that if you're a woman or if you're black or if you're queer. That's not what I mean. I'm saying my community as in the people that are in my space that are constantly showing me love and showing me support. I just want to give back as much as I can. So each month I will give away at least one PR box. Maybe for my month, like I'm born in April, maybe in my month I'm gonna feel even better and I want to do more. But I would just want to give the opportunity that if there is a unit that you have seen me try on that I've said explicitly like she ain't really for me and you know that you want it, just let me know so that I can just kind of put together a gear package for you, because I would love to keep giving back to the community just as much as y'all have been giving to me. But thank y'all so much for watching and supporting your girl, and I hope y'all have a blessed and wonderful day.